there's a page on my website I think every Christian parent with school-age children needs to take a look at. If you frequent my website on a regular basis, you know that I do a bit of daily research regarding the signs of the times that we live in, so as to help those living on the edge or not walking like they should realize that they need to get right with Christ before it gets too late. In my research, I often come across articles and videos regarding the school system in America. And I know I don't go looking for these articles as I have too much work to do in other areas, but these articles pop up on a daily basis. So to give you an idea of the enormity of this article list, let's go to that page on my website right now. And again, this is to help the parents out there. It's the only reason I post it. Just go to the warning section of the website and go down the Homeschool Spurs. All right. Now, on the top of the page, there's a bunch of videos and main links that you need to take a look at. But right here, when an article has a tendency to be repetitive in nature, and something that I've already commented on before, even though it pops up in other schools on a regular basis, I just post the links right there. And I just started doing that a couple of, maybe a year ago, not that long ago. But I still do comments down underneath this list whenever, and these I do at least once or twice a week here. Just to give you an idea how many there are, let me start scrolling. Now, these articles, I mean, this covers absolutely everything that you can possibly think about in regards to what they're doing with our children in the schools. Everything from indoctrination to, to become government pawns, to be anti-Christians, to be pro-homosexual, pro-abortion, pro-sex on every aspect. I mean, it's just crazy the amount of information that's out there. And again, I don't look for these articles on a daily basis. I do not look for them at all, as a matter of fact, because like I said, I got a lot of work to do in other areas, but when they come up, I feel it's important to post them, as well as the comments, if in fact it's an article that carries some information that I've never seen before, and that happens on a regular basis. You wouldn't believe how much crazy stuff is going on in the schools out there. And these poor kids, they're getting messed with in every turn. And it's really sad to see. And but this is why I'm posting this page. I mean, I'm just scrolling. That's all I'm doing. I'm just going to let it scroll through to give you an idea of how many articles there are. And this is nowhere near the amount of actual articles that are out there. There are millions of these articles and these videos that talk about the corruption in the American school system. They are destroying our youth. They are destroying our children because they're trying to fashion their minds in a way that will allow for society to be the way they want it to be. If you just check out a few dozen of these articles in here, you'll agree. They're messing with the kids. They're trying to get the kids to a point where when they come out of the schools, they're going to be used to things like martial law. They're going to be used to biometric ID cards. They're going to be used to hating Christians. They're going to be used to pro-homosexual this, that, or whatever. Oh, and this section here is how I did it in the beginning when I first started out, putting on these articles. These are all separate articles and videos. Articles on the left, videos on the right. And if you scroll slowly over them, I would put little comments in each one right there, okay? So this is the only reason I posted this article, or this video rather, just to let you know. It's an extremely dangerous time we live in, and they're going to go after the kids like they've always done. And so if by any way possible you can get your children out of the schools and into homeschooling, this is something you need to pray about and think about. I know the way society has been set up in America, everything's based on debt. So it's forcing mom to get out of the house, and you got to have two incomes just to get by. But think about this. Do a budget. Are there things that you can do without? What's more important? Keeping up with the Joneses, or those children that the Lord has blessed you with? Thank you for watching. God bless.